I don't think I have any vlog clips today, so it's a one-taker. It's a Saturday one-taker. It was a rain day. I had a clock guy come out this morning, and they're still working on this stupid grandmother clock since we brought it here from Ohio. The two chime rods broke off when we moved it here. I had a place in Escondido replace them. They replaced them with rods that weren't right. You know, I tried to get used to it. It was just a different tone. It was deeper. It was more resonant. Couldn't get used to it. It drove my dad nuts. So I took the chime block back out. I took it down to a place in early January and dropped it off, and he replaced all of the chimes with a tuned set. And it's a totally different sound, but I am getting used to it. It sounds good to me now. They are in tune. But I had this issue where they're a Westminster chime. So you get 4 tones at 8:15, at the half hour, 12 at 3/4, and then the whole 16 chime and the gongs counting the number of hours at the top of the hour. But the hour gongs were coming way too soon after the Westminster chimes. And there's nothing on the internet about that. Nobody knows what it is. But if you contact a clock shop, they all say the same thing. Yes, there is an adjustment for that. We can't tell you how to do it, but we'll come do it for a house call of $150. Well, I found a guy here in San Diego. He does all the clocks for Coronado, for the Horton Plaza downtown, and he's like the clock guy of San Diego. So he came up today, less than $100. Spent about 20 minutes on it, made the adjustment. There's now a nice 3-second delay to let the Westminster chimes tone down, and then your hour gongs count. So finally, years in the making, clock is running well. It's been running well, but now it sounds good. Then we went up to Escondido today. We did a ton of work on the E60. The front belly pan was all jacked up. It's like that car's been over curbs or something, and it crunched all the hardware underneath. So we took it off and straightened it and put everything back together, replaced the fender liner, replaced the steering gearbox cover, as they call it. Did a diff fluid service. So we drained the old fluid, replaced the fluid, new drain bolt, new fill bolt, with a kit from ECS. I'm pretty sure somebody's done that. That fluid was pretty close to golden brown. It was not black at all, as I would expect at 101,000 miles. So we did that. We worked on the Sterling car, got it up in the air, looked at the starter motor. The starter motor looks fine. There's 5 connections on it. I do not know how to test what sort of voltage I should have there. I don't know what leads to check. We coded out the EWS from the DME, and everything's still the same. It will not start, it will not crank, it will not try to start. I still have codes for key number 6 having the wrong algorithm set to it, so it's a total disaster. I don't know what's going on with that. But we had pizza. I had pizza here for dinner tonight, and then we watched Casino Royale, 2006 James Bond. Fantastic. And now I'm going to head to bed, so we'll talk tomorrow on Sunday. Good night.